Just a few minutes ago, he made a victorious appearance in his car with the windows rolled down, waving at his supporters and the media, and later appearing with his party's MLAs in a show of strength. So what happened over the last 2 days? Remember, yesterday the Enforcement Directorate showed up at Soren's residence in Delhi for questioning him in his involvement in a case. Now we're going to bring you more developments, but it is important to tell you here that Soren himself did not appear before them. Today he was spotted in Jharkhand. And now breaking news, in this exact context, a habeas corpus criminal writ petition has been filed in the High Court. The writ petition has been filed by an advocate. Now, it's asking for the reasons of disappearance for the Chief Minister. It's also said, where did the Chief Minister go? Why did he go? Security reasons are also mentioned. We're going to wait for our reporters to join us. Our colleague Saurav is with us. Saurav, just tell our audiences what is a writ petition and why does this development matter in the context of the larger story?
See, as we know that Chief Minister was not traceable for past 2 days, and then after there was much hue and cry, even on the streets of Ranchi, everybody was eager to know where the Chief Minister was, and in fact no information was either coming from the Chief Minister's office or from the administration about his location and whereabouts. And looking after that, now a habeas corpus writ petition has been submitted to the High Court. It has been filed to the High Court, and that petition seeks answer as to where the CM was and for what purpose he was out, and because it was a law and order situation about a Chief Minister being missing from the state. His last location was sought in that application. In fact, the petition also mentions the question from ED, whether ED was in contact with the Chief Minister or not. So this habeas corpus writ petition was filed today in the Patna Ranchi High Court, and by an advocate Rajiv Kumar today, seeking answers for the missing Chief Minister Hemant Soren, who had created a mystery for past 2 days about his whereabouts. Now we are also learning that because he has appeared in Ranchi and several meetings are lined up today. In fact, the MLAs of the ruling party are going to meet today, and a future course of action will take place. But amidst that, in fact, Toya, I would also like to state that the Bharatiya Yuva Morcha, that is BYJM, had also filed a application in the police station in Ranchi for the Chief Minister being missed from the state, but soon after we saw how Chief Minister was, he came in out of his residence, and now he just a short while back he was at the Bapu Smarak there paying tribute, and he waved at the media and people over there. He said, and when he was asked that where were you, he said that I'm in your heart. So okay. This kind of statement it came, the gesture that came out from Hemant Soren. Remember, Toya, last year, that is in 2022, Hemant Soren had whistled to the media when the speculations were questioned from him from Patratu Dam when he was in a picnic trip with his MLAs, when this kind of situation had arisen. So this time also he had very in a very light mood, he said that I'm in your heart when he was asked that where was he. But amidst that, this writ petition was filed by advocate Rajiv Kumar at Patna Ranchi High Court.
Okay, so a joyous answer coming in there from the Chief Minister. Let's go over to my colleague Anshul right now to understand more. Anshul, this morning the ED in their search found 36 lakh rupees and documents that they're calling incriminating at Hemant Soren's house. One of the questions our audience members are asking is, how could the ED conduct a search like that without having named him as an accused?
Well, this is something that is constitutional, and the power has been vested in the investigating agency by through the PMLA Act. and several sections of the PMLA Act actually give this power to the Enforcement Directorate, through which they can actually go ahead and conduct such searches. Initially, when the Enforcement Directorate went to the residence of Hemant Soren, they went with the intention to actually confront him with newfound evidences, but since he was not found at his residence, his driver was brought in from Jharkhand Bhavan. Remember, this driver was the person who was on duty with him out here in the national capital to know about his whereabouts. Once the driver was brought into the residence of Hemant Soren, post that this decision was taken that since he is not in his house, there it looks a little suspicious, and hence these search operations were conducted inside his house. It is then that this 36 lakh rupees along with some incriminating documents have been found, along with 2 BMW that has been seized by the Enforcement Directorate. So yes, definitely troubles are mounting for Hemant Soren. There are a lot of questions that he needs to answer at this point in time, starting from how did he reach Ranchi from the national capital, because remember, he came here in a charter flight. The charter flight is still parked at the Delhi airport, whereas Hemant Soren has reached Ranchi through the way of road, is what we are being told, but still there is no confirmation on that. Hemant Soren has still not clarified as to how he was able to reach Ranchi.
This is going to be our top story through the day today. We're going to keep coming back to you for more details.